Hello, hello. Welcome to day 1070 of Connecting the Thoughts. Quote for today is: Some days will seem thick, but keep cutting through with a smile. What do I mean by that? Some days might seem a little thick. They might feel like a little bit of a challenge to push through. They might are demanding. They might be demanding of your energy. They might be demanding of your attention. But push through, cut through with a smile. More on that on the other side of the show reel. Welcome back. Welcome back on day 1070 of Connecting the Thoughts. Quote for today is very interesting. It says, Some days will seem thick, but keep cutting through with a smile. And what do I mean when I say some days will seem thick? Have you ever worked with a slab of ice, like those thick boulders of ice, or even actually maybe a block of ice that you might have put in the fridge and a block of ice? Um, okay, who's watching? Hi, Srinivas. So when you are working with a block of ice, it is hard, it is heavy, it is difficult to break through. It's got it's heavy, it's tough, it's thick. You can't really break through it. You can't cut through it. So you need to give it some time. I mean, of course, if hey, Elsie, lovely to see you. It's been a long time. So if you are working with that slab of ice, and if you are working with a tough day that is thick, that you're unable to cut through or walk through or just make your way through, what I'm inviting you to do is to just give yourself some time. Give yourself, be kind with yourself, and give yourself that room to breathe. And now is confession time because the last few days have been a little tough for me with Ramadan coming down and with my kids having been away from home for a long time now. It just feels a little overwhelming, which is why, if you might have noticed, the lives are happening a little later than they usually do. So it's good to just cut through with a smile. To just for myself, and let me work with you what the smile is. It is S, silence the mind. Anything that might be going on in my head at the moment, I've chosen to silence it. I've chosen to kind of uh, set it aside. I've chosen to manage my attention. Manage my attention, manage what needs to get done. Okay, I need to do my daily life because this is my commitment to me and to you. So I've got to manage my attention and understand that this is what needs to get done, and I will do it. However, when I feel like it, I won't rush myself and push myself. I will present as best as I can when I can in the day. Identify the intention. Why am I doing this? It started out because I just didn't want to face the emptiness in the house, in my heart. I just didn't want to. And so I started doing these daily videos on May 1st, 2018, and soon it will be 3 years, 3 whole years, God, uh, of presenting day after day after day. And you know what? Today, when I got out of bed, tumbled out of my wallowing state, I received a message from Gauravi. Someone who was on my page has been on my page for since the last few weeks. I can think it's very recently that she's come on the page, and she wrote to me saying that she has started a commitment to do daily videos every single day on her page. She's set up a page and she's doing it. She happened to have lost her dad as well very recently, and she's taken inspiration and she's dedicated to do daily videos. Same connection, same intention, and that's where I came out of bed and I said, hey, listen, if this is how you're going to impact people with what you're doing, then keep going as best as you can. So let things go. I had to let go of any inhibitions, any thing that I had, and just show up today. Energize the possibilities. I showed up. I'm doing the best as I can in whatever state I am and presenting. Because as much as this is about, as much as it started out as a point of me facing the world again, once again, it turned out to be a way for me to connect with the world. It's now become a way for my kids to come and watch what Ma had to say. So, yes, some days will seem thick, but keep cutting through with a smile. Thank you, Srinivas. Elsie says, last week was quite difficult and I persevered. Just when things got hopeless, I started to talk myself through it with laughter. It worked. Got through the things I needed to do, and at the end, I was okay. And I think you're here today after such a long time to share this message with me when I'm having a tough time, right? And that's the beauty of these conversations. That's the beauty of what this is all about. It's not about me, it's not about you, it's just about connecting the thoughts, just about understanding that we are human above anything else. We have feelings, we have good days, we have bad days, and some days are going to be difficult. Thank you, Nasa. I hope your day gets better. Truly an inspiration for many. Lots of love. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, so cut through with a smile. Community. Yes, it's definitely about community. It's about connection. It's about bringing our thoughts together. It's about we can't get through it alone. Yes, we can't. Some days we just need somebody to just say hello. Hey, Dale, how are you? And so all is for a purpose. Turn it into a gift, Ruqya. Thank you so much, Srinivas. And we've had conversations, so you know what's going on here. Hi, Dale, and thank you for tuning in. So yes, we will have good days and bad days. Some days might just feel like they're super thick, super difficult to cut through, but keep cutting through with a smile. Understand where you're coming from. Be thoughtful, be mindful, be courteous to yourself. And if you leave that block of ice aside, there does come a point where it begins to thaw, it begins to melt, begins to become easier to handle. It becomes easier to break through quite easily. So thank you, everybody. Sorry about the waterworks. So yes, if this has been of value to you, and if you connected with it in some way or another, please write in comments saying, I am vulnerable. You know, I am vulnerable. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right to be vulnerable because it just shows that you're being authentic. It just shows that you're being transparent, and it just shows that you're human. At the end of the day, you're above anything and anyone that you might be playing, the role that you might be playing as a parent, as a coach, as a speaker, as a trainer, as a whoever in the world you're being. If you realize that above everything else, you're human and you have a heart that feels, that connects, that resonates, that hears, that inspires. That's it. That's it. That's all that you need to. So I am vulnerable. It was of immense value. Thank you. I am vulnerable. Thank you so much. Do share the message with a friend. Repost on your walls. Just let's make this conversation about vulnerability. Let's make this conversation about being real. Um, Spread as far as we can, because we live in a world where we see that we have to be in control. It's expected of us to be in control, or be strong all the time. But honestly, I think being strong is overrated. Just be who you are, be honest with your feelings, and feel free to share. So I am vulnerable. In comments, if this has been of value to you, do give the video some like, some love, some sharing, and tag a friend who needs to receive the message. If you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Control versus flow. Absolutely be in flow, and even if it means flowing from the eyes. Thank you so much. Cut through with a smile, and thank you. So until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so much.